But when you hear your song on the radio for the first time, and you're like, yo, that's something that you see like on Motown records, like on Motown movies. You're like, oh, they're like, oh, turn it up. That's me, mama, turn it up. And that was my like memorable moment. I definitely had a lot of them in my career, but being able to be in the car and you have the radio on, and I was like, yo, new artist Jonathan Traylor, you get the glory, and you're like, hold on. And then you start remembering the whole process. You've been on your piano and writing the song, and then you go into the studio and recording it, and then hearing the final mixes and getting them out, and you're like, yo, you're full of emotions and everything in your life that got you to this point, man. And it was a surreal moment, because you're listening to it, but whoever else is listening to that radio station, they hear you too, and it was really cool also for like my kids to be able to be in the car and it comes on the radio again, and they're like, daddy, and they're singing the songs, and it feels so like, it'd be cool one day if I get a Grammy, and that'd be dope. But like when you hear your kids singing the songs and they love the songs, because my music is going to outlive me, man, and it's so cool to know that your kids like the music and your wife loves it, and we labor, man, like we like musicians, like singers and musicians, bro. It ain't, if you marry, I know it ain't easy for spouses to be like, they tell people, yeah, my spouse is a musician, is a singer. They're like, oh, y'all okay over there? Y'all living in a cardboard box? It's not easy, but my wife has been like such a supporter, man, and pushing me and praying for me. And it's really cool for me personally, for her to see the fruits. It's just cool. That's, and I just heard I was on the phone with my friends, and it was funny. I heard the first song. So they're playing two songs on the radio. I Trust You is the second song. I was on the phone with my friend, and she says, yo, so how's the music going? I'm listening to the radio too. And as soon as she says that, my song comes on the radio. I'm like, I'm on the radio. Boom. She's like, hey. So I guess it is going good. So those are great moments for me, man. I want to be able to be a pioneer and letting people know that you can be out the box, man. Like, you don't have to, there's not a formula. There's no rules to music. Say what you mean what you say, get it out. Even as a believer, again, everything doesn't just have to be like this heavy churchy music. Like, we have real emotions. Get it out, man. Like, just write it. And I really want this next generation, or whoever listens to my music, or artists that are wanting to get into this industry, or just be singers or whatnot, or writers, like, yo, it's okay to make different kind of music. It's okay. You don't have to go to what's successful. Like, be a pioneer, be a trailblazer, do different stuff, man. So that's the legacy, man. Like, really, like, pushing the envelope some more, man. And also just showing love to people, man. Like, I want people to hear my music and feel like the music hugged them, man, and met them where they were. It's like, yo, I'm not okay. It's okay to feel this way, and they hear the music and it goes past an emotional state. Like, it really touches their soul, their spirit, man. Because I honestly believe that music is the only thing that doesn't need permission from your mind to get into your spirit, bro. Like, I can eat broccoli and be like, I hate broccoli, spit it out, never eat broccoli again. But I can hear, what's the corny song? It's Friday, that song, and I'm like, oh, this song is and I'll be singing it in the shower 20 minutes later. So I want to make music again that like goes past the mind and touches your soul, man, and changes and helps you out and encourages you and brings you joy in the moments of sadness. So that's what I really want my legacy to be, man.